Joshua chapter 13. The parts of Canaan still unconquered. Now Joshua was old and advanced in years, and the Lord said to him, "You are old and advanced in years, and very much of the land still remains to be possessed. This is the land that still remains, all the regions of the Philistines and all those of Geshurites, from the Shihor, which is east of Egypt, northward to the boundary of Ekron. It is reckoned as Canaanite. There are 5 rulers of the Philistines, those of Gaza, Ashdod, Ashkelon, Gath, and Ekron, and those of the Avim in the south, all the land of the Canaanites, and Mira that belongs to the Sidonians, to Aphek, to the boundary of the Amorites, and the land of the Gebalites, and all Lebanon toward the east, from Baalgad below Mount Hermon to Berhamath, all the inhabitants of the hill country from Lebanon to Mizrephoth Maim, even all the Sodonians, I will myself drive them out from before the Israelites. Only allot the land to Israel for an inheritance, as I have commanded you. Now, therefore, divide this land for an inheritance to the 9 tribes and the half-tribe of Manasseh, the territory east of the Jordan. With the other half-tribe of Manasseh, the Reubenites and the Gadites received their inheritance, which Moses gave them, beyond the Jordan eastward, as Moses the servant of the Lord gave them, from Aror, which is on the edge of Wadarnon, and the town that is in the middle of the valley, and all the tableland from Medeba as far as Dibon, and all the cities of King Sihon of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon, as far as the boundary of the Ammonites, and Gilead, and the region of the Jeshurites and Maccathites, and all Mount Hermon, and all Bashan to Selika, all the kingdom of Og in Bashan, who reigned in Ashtaroth and in Edrei. He alone was left to the survivors of the Rephaim. These Moses had defeated and driven out, yet the Israelites did not drive out the Geshurites or the Maccathites, but Geshur and Maccath live within Israel to this day. To the tribe of Levi alone Moses gave no inheritance. The offspring by fire to the Lord of Israel are their inheritance, as he said to them. The territory of Reuben. Moses gave an inheritance to the tribe of Reubenites according to their clan. Their territory was from Aror, which is on the edge of Wadi Arnon, and the town that is in the middle of the valley, and all the tableland by Medeba, and Heshbon, and all its towns that are in the tableland, Dibon, and Bamoth-baal, and Beth-baal-meon, and Jahaz, and Kedemoth, and Mephath, and Kirithiam, and Sibmah, and Zerahah on the hill of the valley, and Beth Peor, and the slope of Pisgah, and Beth Jashimoth, and that is all the towns of the tableland, and all the kingdom of King Sihon of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon, whom Moses defeated with the leaders of Midian, Evi and Rakim, and Zur and Hur and Reba as princes of Sihon, who lived in the land, along with the rest of those who put they put to death. The Israelites also put to the sword Balaam son of Beor, who practiced divinations, and the border of the Reubenites was the Jordan and its banks. This was the inheritance of Reubenites, according to their families, with their towns and villages. The territory of Gad. Moses gave an inheritance also to the tribe of Gadites, according to their families. Their territory was Jazer and all the towns of Gilead, and half the land of Ammonites to Aror, which is east of Rabbah, and from Heshbon to Ramath Mizpah and Betonim, and from Mahanaim to the territory of Debir, and in the valley Beth Maharam, Beth Nimrah, Sakoth and Saphon, the rest of the kingdom of King Sihon of Heshbon, the Jordan and its banks, as far as the lower end of the sea of Chinnereth, eastward beyond the Jordan. This is the inheritance of the Gadites, according to their clans, with their towns and villages. The territory of the half-tribe of Manasseh. Moses gave an inheritance to the half-tribe of Manasseh. It was allotted to the half-tribe of the Manassites, according to their families. Their territory extended from Mahanaim through all Bashan, the whole kingdom of King Og of Bashan, and all the settlements of Jair, which are in Bashan, 60 towns and a half of Gilead, and Ashtaroth and Edrei, the towns of the kingdom of Og in Bashan. These were allotted to the people of Machir, son of Manasseh, according to their clans, for half the Machirites. These are the inheritances that Moses distributed in the plains of Moab, beyond the Jordan, east of Jericho. But to the tribe of Levi, Moses gave no inheritance. The Lord God of Israel is their inheritance, as he said to them. This is the word of the Lord.